So, at the beginning of last week, I handed my scooter back to the hire shop, and I must say, I had a lot of fun on that. It enabled me to go and explore the local area and visit supermarkets and just survey the general area. So, this week I've been learning the joys of using the 10 baht bus to get around, and that's been equally as much fun. 10 baht currently equals around 30 cents, so you can ride it all the way through to Pattaya if that's your destination for next to nothing, and then catch one on the way back for the same. It's definitely the cheapest form of transport to get around this place. Most of the time, it doesn't matter whether you're on it for a minute, 10 minutes, a mile, 5 miles, 10 miles. It's the same 10 baht, whichever you choose. And when you get off, you just hand the 10 baht to the driver. Now, occasionally a driver might ask for 20 baht if the bus is quite empty and it's taking you a reasonable distance. So, for example, from Pattaya to Jomtien. But it's rare. And if they did, to be honest, it really wouldn't bother me that much. So most evenings now outside of the front of my condo residence, I will stand there for maybe 5 to 10 minutes at most and then hail one of these things, which are usually cruising around on the inside lane, ready to pick up people. More often than not, they will give a little toot on their horn to say, if you want me, I'm here. Just stick your arm out and signal yes, and they will pull in. Hop on, and when you're ready to get off, just press the button to ring the bell. They'll just pull in, and then you can get off and pay the driver. Quite often, other people will just take the opportunity to jump on board as well. Now, I usually jump off one of these things next to the Copacabana, and it's a 3-minute walk from there to Jomtien night market for dinner. Around that area, there are 3 main condo residences, which I will show you in a minute. All of them have been developed fairly recently in the last few years and offer a high standard in amenities. So staying at all of those means that your feeding ground is literally on the doorstep. If not, you're still only a 10 baht bus ride away from wherever you are. Now, I filmed them to give you an idea of the sheer size and scale of them and at different times of day so you can see how they light up and look on an evening. And then just push the footage together. Anyway, have a look and see what you think. So this is the Riviera Jomtien. Finished in 2019. 46 floors, 1,072 units. It's a lot of units. And it's right on Jomtien Second Road. Takes you all the way through to, or almost Pattaya, that way. So the entrance to the Copacabana. Very nice. Okay, so we have just come from about a mile down the road at the Riviera Jomtien. And across the road here we have the Riviera Ocean Drive, completed in 2022. 43 floors. 513 units, and if we zoom in on their gym, you might be able to see somebody working out. Maybe not. Very nice. And here next to it we have the Dusit Grand Condo View. And this was completed in 2016. 36 floors, 531 units. And this is the one where the sides of the building has lights on it and flashes on a weekend. And the nice thing about both of these buildings is that they are very close to this. Just down this road is Jomtien Night Market. 3 minutes walk down here. But before we get there, look at this side of the Cabana. Now that is a huge building. Completed 2022. Absolutely enormous. 59 floors and over 1,600 units. That's right, 1,600. It's a beast, is this one. Yeah, it's a monster as this one. First 5 floors dedicated to parking for all of those hundreds of cars and scooters. See if we can see the name on the side. There we go, Copacabana. Yeah, it's a big one. There you go, better look at the Riviera. Ocean Drive. That's quite something. But the nice thing is, for all those 3 buildings, is that Jomtien Night Market is literally just here. 3 minutes walk. How convenient is that? This place responsible for the feeding habits of 3, 4, 5,000 people on a night. Let's have a little look. Here we go, straight through to the food. So what am I having tonight? Thai cuisine? No, I'm having pizza. As you can see, Jomtien Food Market couldn't be much closer. And as I've previously said, it caters for most types of cuisine to see the Western palate. As I'll show you now, my favourite is the chicken kebab, and this guy makes the best ones that I've ever had. Yeah, little everything. Sometimes I'll choose to take a seat and have my dinner and watch the sunset and people watch. And sometimes I'll just walk back and have it at home. Or if I'm feeling lazy, I'll just jump on a 10-baht bus. On this occasion, I decided to have a stroll along the beachfront with it being a Saturday night. And yes, you will see next that there are parts that look like it's a cross between Blackpool Front, Las Vegas, and with a hint of Prague thrown in for good measure. Amongst sporadic glimpses of palm trees, sunsets, soft white sand, and paradise. I have an open mind and I can take it or leave it. And as I've said many times before, it's how you position yourself intelligently to make it the most of what you want. One of those things, however, that I really do love about this place is that because it's situated so close to the seafront, which you'll see in the following footage, is that most of the time there is a reasonable breeze that rolls right off straight into the wall of the condo residences, and if you're lucky, through to your balconies, it does mine, straight into the condo. Even just when walking around, it takes the edge off what otherwise might be a very hot day. And it also helps in diminishing the effect of some humidity and making it just all round much more comfortable. Pulling all the jet skis out, end of day. Look at the sunset. Gets busy on a Saturday night on that beach, all the way down. Interesting, not your typical exotic paradise site. Palm trees, sunset, sand, and this. Somebody's just plonked it on the beach. Very nice. Perfect picture. So to finish off with, the nicer part of things, which is really what brought me here in the first place, the view. The sunset, the magic hour, and all at a cost equivalent to not more than a quarter of what you might expect to pay in the West. Well, that's good enough for me anyway. The guys that you'll see in a moment, they certainly enjoy it because they're out most days making the most of that magic hour. And it's something that I'd love to try myself as well. In fact, while you're here, I'll just give you a little view. This really is what it's all about for me. It's actually a lovely day today, really hot, about 33, 34 degrees. Now, that just hits the spot. Absolutely beautiful. There's the microlighters. I think it's paragliders actually. There we go. There they are, doing a little bit of a display. Most evenings we get this. Must be very nice for them on such a beautiful evening. Having a lot of fun, that's for sure. Where's the other one gone? There we go. On the top of that hotel, there are actually people sat in the jacuzzi pool. There you can see the Perspex guard running all the way around the side. People enjoying that up there. Microlighter out now, making the most of the last half hour of the sun. They all come out at this time every day. There he is. Anyway, dinner time.